What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Perry? What's up, him? What's up, Justice? What's up, Sports? What's up, Facts? You pulled Caleb. You sold him for 4.7. That's a W. I paid like 5 mil for him earlier. I think it was like exactly 5 mil. Yeah, Monk. If we would have got way more, we would have got so much more profit. Oh my gosh. I sold almost all of mine around 180. I sold some for 160 and then they just kept going up. What's up, Rusty? Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let me get my camera working. Let me get that working. There we go. There we go. Who are some good corners? Some really good corners are these two right here. Pat Pete, Randy Moss. Both really, really good. What's up, Kwame? You pulled a 99 today? I did too, Rusty. Did you see my video from a second ago? I pulled a 99 out of a B&D 90 plus pack. I pulled a 99 Zach Fraser in my video. Kind of crazy. How's Williams? I haven't played yet. I haven't played. I've been very busy. I had to go get my wife, of course. Is there a method? Best method right now is building the champs. Sweat's a really good method. Thank you, Rusty. That's a W, man. Big W. So, like, if we go to 98, 99s, if we go to NFL Draft... No problem, Perry. I told you, he's insane. Insane. Corner, Quinion is a really good method. And then so is... Oh, I'm blanking on his name. Malik. Is Malik still good? Yeah, Malik is still really good. And then Sweat is still really good. Those are the three. I was wondering... I knew one of them, but... Really good. You want to get the 96s around 160k, 150. It's not bad. Not bad at all. You'll make pretty good amount of coins from it. As long as you're, you know, building it and working on it. It's not fast. You just got to take time. Like if we go to the 96s, they're sitting at like 170. Like I said, you got to get them around 150 to 160. Yeah, I saw that. I commented on it. That's crazy that you got a Cunningham out of that. Crazy. But if you get everything around 150, you're building it at 750. If you get it around 160, you're building it at 800. So... Yes, Peter, yes. That was on the... I think it was a field pass reward? It was either the field pass reward or I can't remember. I think it was a field pass. You pulled the same guy out of a 70k pack. That's a W. Which I'm going to be opening all those 70k packs. I already opened them on my other two other accounts. I already opened all of them for a video. I'm going to add these into that video. And it's going to be like 45 of the draft packs all in one video. I think it should be pretty cool. It'll be probably the video I put out after I get off here. Don't know how long I'll be on, but I'll be on at least for maybe an hour, maybe hour and a half. Really depends. I don't know. Don't know for sure, but I'm going to open these. Like I said, already opened them on 2 other accounts. Already have that video ready. Just got to make another part and add it to that one. That's all I got to do now. Gotta get my music playing in my ear. And we good. Yeah, Monk, I wish they did not. But the team's looking good. The new team is looking pretty good. So we got Walter Jones. Of course, we got that Zach Fraser B&D. Now I gotta figure out. We got Malik too. We got Jimmy Graham. Added Cooper. Switched up the defense a little bit. Got rid of Peppers. Got Sweat. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got to fix my specialist area. Also need to go sell Peppers. Keep forgetting to sell him. Been a very busy day. Barno and Hunter are still on the edges. Has anybody used Chop Robinson yet? Is he any good? I wouldn't say it was a bad choice. Are you gonna use him? If you're gonna use him, I don't feel like it's bad. You pulled LTD Richardson out of a mystery set. You out of a basket. That's pretty good. Should I just buy 5 draft cards for the set because they are cheaper? Yes, Monk. That's what I would do. I would try to get 5 of them for around 160. What should we be getting the cards at for the 99 sets? I just said that one, so good. Don't have to answer that one twice. Justice, which corners are you going to pick up? Charlie's pretty good too, and so is Ant-Man if you're looking for like a little bit cheaper. Quinion is a really good one too if you're looking for a little bit cheaper. I do want to look at that Chop. Should I put Edwards at slot corner? Yeah, he's a slot corner. He's a really good slot corner. Y'all want these packs now, or should I wait a minute for more people to get in here while I fix up more of my team? Yeah, Pat Pete's insane. So where is Peppers? I gotta sell. Okay, here he is. Do I think Ring of Honor? I think he's decent. I actually think his 93 overall legend card played better than his Ring of Honor card. 525 is cheapest up. We'll go 524. Chop is very good. I'm thinking I want him. Fearmonger is pretty good. Fearmonger is pretty good. I really gotta get into it. One says now, one says wait. Let me get. I gotta switch up Bruce. What one should I use though? Who should I switch to and actually use? Is Gates any good? Randy will take. Yeah, I get it. Half of your coins. I get that a lot. I'm really trying to think. Like, I pulled that center, so that threw a big curveball into everything I was doing with the season players. Because the only one I really wanted to upgrade was Bruce. And then we pulled that 99 in the video I showed it, or I posted a minute ago. And that threw a curveball. I'm not going to throw away this in-game B&D center. Just not doing it. Just not doing it. Where do I go, though? Where do I switch up season? Let me go to season players. Maybe that'll help. Season pass. Gates all right. Anybody know his run block, like, all the way boosted up? Let me take out, like, this stuff real quick. Let me take out these, because I have enough to buy the 99 overall. So, let's see. Cheapest Peppers is 552. Is it really? I said 525. Thank you, sports. I always try to go off of what it says on the right. Yeah. Whew, that was close. That was close. That would not have been good at all. You rather use Kittles than Gates? I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I just... See, he did sell for 525, so that was the cheapest up. Okay. So he was that cheap. When you looked, the other one had already sold. I get it. We'll go 550 because the next one's 552. What's up, Jasper? What's up, man? Now we're looking at Gates. That's what we're looking at. I haven't played any games yet, so I don't know about fumbles. Very busy day. Haven't been able to actually play a game. We streamed earlier, did a lot of content, all kinds of stuff, made some videos. Had to go do other stuff. That's a W, Terrence. Did you pick up anybody? I love that Gates card art. I did not remember that's what it looked like. So his speed goes to 97. So if I put him on Packers, it's 99 speed. Yeah, facts. It was insane. I can't believe I pulled that. I really can't. Pulling a 99 like that is crazy. You got a snowman for 106. How do you get him for 106? I thought 98's floor is 168. Dang, I did not know that. Did they lower floors today? Please, somebody let me know. Run block, though, is 67. Ooh. The opportunity pack for 2,800? I'm not for sure, Ferris. I know if you would have bought it earlier, you would have got make rights because the reduxes were glitched in it. It was giving out 93 pluses instead of 95 plus. Trent, if you was gonna do a season special pack, I would do like the Pro Ace Fantasies or something. Try to pull. Uh, there's a 98 Ryan Clark for 280 up. Is that good? All floors dropped. Why would EA drop the floors when they just did it when Sugar Rush dropped? What? What? I am at a loss right now of what? I'm not using Cowboys right now, so I can get rid of this. But that makes no sense. Yeah, 95s are down to 25K. Wow. Wow, what's up? Is that not why would they lower the floors 2 weeks after? Are they trying to end this game faster? I don't get it. I really don't get what they're doing then. I do wish the draft event was actually the Super Bowl one and not the event from Zero Chill. Yeah, I get it. Yep. What's up? What's up? What's up? 74,999. Another one will post up for one day. He should sell. He should. Uh, I'll hold that 93 for now. 90s I'll hold for sets. We did a big reroll pack opening. It did not go great. It went okay, just it should have been better. What was I looking for? 95 out of a core elite mystery? Dang. Dang, dang, dang. So I really don't know where to go then. I guess I'm not going to use a season player now. Because I don't want Hutch. I don't want Gates. Yeah, I guess I'm not using any. Yeah, Justice, I agree. That's why I'm not playing the draft event. I'm not going to get a crazy team like this and then go play the draft event. I feel like that's... I just feel that's messed up. I don't know. I don't like the draft events because you can't use your team. He would be really good in the slot. He has Slot-O-Matic for 0. It doesn't even have a timer on this. Does anybody know how long this goes? I was gonna try to like see that. Does it have a timer so we know when the next one's coming? It does not. Huh. Okay. No timer at all. No timer at all. Should you buy Malik Neighbors? No, you should build Malik Neighbors. But he is worth it, yes. You should build him. You can build him way cheaper than buying him. He's like 950K. We will be trying him out hopefully in this stream. It really depends on how the stream's going and everything. Till draft day. So it's only for 2 days. Yes, AC. Yes, you can. I did that last night. I let everybody know in the Discord too when I did it. I got a couple thousand. Wasn't anything. What price you think are the best to build? If you're just building it to keep, if you're not building it to flip, if you're just building to keep, you can do like 170 and you'll build it for like what, 850? Is that math right? Did I just do that off the top of my head? I think that's right. Yeah, he does not get tank. Still should be pretty good. We're going to do these 15 packs, though. Like I said, already did it on the other 2 accounts, and I'm going to do it now. Malik is down to 900k. Dang, Sports. We just looked at him a second ago. He was, what, 964 a second ago? Somebody been doing it. You built the set for around 785? Yep. You need this 99 AP? That's a W. We are back. You saw the first part of this video. Now we're currently live streaming. So let's get the other 15 packs. So you get all 45 and 1 pack opening. This will be at the very end of the video. Very end. If y'all stuck around, let's get it. Is the method building the sets? Yes, it is, Clicks. The method is building the sets right now. Easily, you want to try to snipe it around 150 to 160k. Hey, a 93 on the first one is not bad. I'm going to hold this stuff just to see what I want to do with packs. Marv is wild high. I mean, if I pull Marv, that'd be pretty crazy. Who the new Chargers are? Yeah, Alex, I can show you. Let me finish this pack opening for this video. Show me an LTD. EA Sports, please. I have not pulled an LTD out of coin packs so long. I don't even know if I pulled one this year. I can't even remember at this point. What's good, Aaron? Let me be included in the video. CFB. Come on. Come on. Sugar Rush 92. And not going good. What are you building? I'm not building anything personally, but the method right now is building. Malik is a decent one, but Quinion and Sweat are the best 2 to build. Best 2 to build easily. Easy profit. EA Sports, it's in the game. Right now in my game is 90 overalls in this pack. 92. I knew that wasn't going to be a 95. 93. And another 90. That wasn't in a coin pack though. That was a points pack. But yes, Micah, that pool was crazy. That was like $100 pack, I think. Something like that. $100 donation. It was a crazy expensive pack. Crazy expensive. But it was probably one of my favorite moments ever on stream. Again, hey, we got a 94 though in that last spot. How much to buy for? You buy them around 150 to 160. You build it anywhere between 750 to 800. You flip it back for like 950. Easy, like little 50, 60k. Easy. Yeah, in coin packs. Yeah, but I was talking about in coin packs. You're gonna grind the draft event. I'm not a fan of the draft event personally. I won't be touching it. I don't take all this time, all these coins to build a team that I absolutely love and then go play draft. I just can't do it. You got an 89 quick sell? Wow. Come on, EA. These packs are garbo. Wow. Whew. If y'all saw the rerolls in the first stream earlier, y'all know why. These are like irritating me right now. Whew. Should you sell 96s? You have 40 of them? Yes, Tim. We sold them this morning for like 180k. About 180k. Bucky is like 700k, Marcus. I think he's actually under that now. Last I looked, he was around 700. Come on, EA. Last couple tries. Show me what I need to see. 90, 90, and 93. EA is out here trolling me right now. Last pack. Show me what I want to see. No, it was not. It was 20 to 1, Alex. And that's how that pack opening went. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything to say. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm out. Peace. Wow. Okay. I couldn't even pull a 96 out of 15. Out of 15. I really should build 93s. I guess I'll build it all the way up. I'm going to get rid of 89s to roll some packs. 89s. Anybody know if Country Strong's like is still expensive or not? 91 should be kept. 92s can go. We'll use this all for sets. No issue there. Still should have been a lot better. Yeah, that was some really bad packs. Whew. Okay, now, I mean, we got some of this. Let's see if Creed is still anything. Ouch, yeah. Anyone I get right now for a good price? Do you have Simmons? He still sells for like 19K. I mean, I think that's a good price. I'll throw him up for like 19 too for a day. Hopefully he sells. Hopefully. I hope so. Sorry, I had to get my wife's attention real quick. Sorry. Did anybody open this NFL Draft LTD opportunity bundle? Anybody at all? Anybody for Lions theme team? I don't think so. What did you miss, Jeffrey? We just opened all the coin packs. If you want to back it up. What's up, Brown Man? What is up? I haven't went over them yet, Alex. Let me go look at them. So there's a welcome pack, Lad McConkey. Easy little choice right there that you can grab. Easy, easy. Switch to YouTube. W, Alex. You got Caleb. That's a W. What was I looking for? NFL Draft. So Chargers got... They got a champion. No. They got an LTD. Yeah, they got LTD corner. And then wide receiver welcome pack player, which is 99 overall Lad McConkey. Dang, 2 LTD left tackles and 199 center? That's crazy. Ain't carrying us the title. How? What do you mean, Terrence? How? What? I don't have Simmons. I was going to get Calvin, but he's so expensive to build. I'll build Simmons. Yes, KJ. How much is Simmons? He might be cheaper just to buy. I have no idea. I have no idea. They did take a ASA rerolls out. That's crazy. When did that happen? They were in here earlier today when I left. Sweat is up to 975. We're about to build a lot of them up right now with the packs that I open. There's already a 94 lad. Alex, it's a 99 though. It's a 99. You upgrade it with the tokens and it goes all the way up to 99. It's free. You need it. Hey, that's a back-to-back 93s? What? 250k coins want back up to a mil assist. RX, if I was you, if you have an expensive player, I would sell him right now. A really expensive player, and then work on doing this method. Your first season pass 99B, I think Lad's like, what, 6 foot? W, Alex. Definitely a W. Is it weird not to use QBs that are division rivals? Nah. Whoever you want to use, you use. Whoever you want to use, you use 100% for sure. For sure, 100%. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Had to do something real quick. Let's use these 90s and build up the sets, I guess. I guess that's the move. We spent all those coins on those packs. Now we got to make it back a little bit. I guess we'll make the 93s first. Yeah, you could say, yeah, he's too short. I don't care if I'm using 91s or 90s, whatever. Just make sure you're not using all draft players in that set. Let's see the team. I will show you in 1 second, Brown Man. You might do Gates. His run block is horrible. I just looked and I was very disappointed. Simmons is Ultimate Champ, yes. Yes, he is, because he has baked on abilities. I think the only player that had baked on abilities that wasn't an Ultimate Champ, I think, was Kyle Long. I might be wrong if somebody wants to correct me, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't Ultimate. What's the other free card? Left in Brandon Fisk or something like that. No, I would not rip 500k and get a gold. Do we hold 95 RR or not need it? Just packed a few. No, they're not needed anymore. 99s are tomorrow. The 99s coming tomorrow with roster rev is the best roster rev drop I've seen all year. If you guys have not went and checked out EA's tweet, it is crazy. They revealed everybody coming tomorrow, and it's pretty good. I'm actually excited for tomorrow. I will be at a doctor's appointment, though, with my wife probably when it drops. So I probably won't be on, but I do plan on streaming early in the morning. But I have a doctor's appointment she has to go to at around 11:30. We got to leave here around 11. It's at 11:30. She had her OB appointment today, and then she has to see a sleep person tomorrow. Y'all know, like, her seizures and stuff, so that's what we got to do tomorrow. Lots of doctor's appointments. She's pregnant, you know. You got a free card, so that's cool. Yeah. Free cards are always a W. You just built the set for 600k. That's a W. You can build the 96s if you want with 93s. It just takes longer. I'm doing that right now because I have all this pack trash from doing videos for you guys. Yes, he's a DT. I agree. He is definitely a DT. I said that in my video that you would have to play him as a DT. He gets run stopper stuff. He does get double or nothing though. Yeah, Noah Gray's gonna be pretty good. You're down to 1.1 mil? Dang. Your mom suffers from epilepsy too? Yes. It's a lot. Who we adding for RR? I'm not going to pick up anybody's sports. I just really like the drop. I really like it. How should you upgrade your team today? There's a lot of good players, but the market is crazy high if you... Gosh, we got so many 90s from this. Wow. But I would be adding some draft players. There's some really good ones. But we're going to look at the team in a second for Brown Man. He wants to see it. They're already in the draft event right now. I'm telling y'all right now, how does Noah Gray have a 99 before Kelsey? Does Kelsey have a 99? Not to my, like, memory. I don't remember one. He gets it tomorrow. He's one of the ones tomorrow. Probably just going to start using 5 draft players. Screw it. I got so many. We're just going to build the rest. I'll open these in a second because I don't really want to sit here and keep building these and picking them out. We'll come back to it. But at least Sweat will make me back a pretty good amount of my coins. I don't know how many 96s I'm going to have out of this. Probably going to have to go get some 93s to finish it. Maybe even a couple 96s. Really don't know. We'll have to wait and see once I get through all of them. Anybody know if Malik is still 900 like Sports said earlier, or is he back up to 950? I'm probably going to go Sweat. I just want to know, like, is Malik and Mitchell back up, or are they both around like 900 or 920? Gosh, I got way too many 90s. He's still 904. Okay. Sweat's 950. Yeah, he's been the best one to sell today. A lot of people's been doing him. I wish I was on longer earlier, but you know, life is life. We could have made even more coins, but those 96s that we invested in, being able to sell those for 110 to 115k more than we bought them, that was crazy today. If you guys were on, crazy. Home from the airport trying to catch up on the last 3 days of cards. There's been a lot, Thomas. A lot. Who should you pick from the welcome pack? Do you need a wide receiver? If you need a wide receiver in the slot, you go wide receiver. If you need a DT, you go the left end. Do not play him at left end, though. He has to play DT. He gets a lot of really good DT abilities. Not much for a left end. You want him DT. You can put him left end on the team, but in your specialist area, you put him at rush DT. Must do, for sure. Somebody explain to me how many of these I had. Oh my god. I am still putting cards in this. Okay, finally. Okay, so we got to look at the team. Was there anything else I was supposed to look at? I know Brown Man wants to see the team. Are you still here, Brown Man? Here's the offense. We got Caleb Williams for $5 million. We built Malik earlier. We got Zach Frazier for a B&D for free. I pulled him out of a 90-plus pack. Did not spend one thing on him. Big W there. We added Cooper and Tavondre Sweat. We switched up the safeties a little bit. Now we're going to use 4 safeties where Haha's in the box with universal coverage. And then Jimmy's up top. Calvin's up top. And Ted is a sub linebacker. No, Ted's a slot corner. Haha's a sub linebacker. But that's the team. We got Pat Pete. We got Randy. We got Julio. Calvin, Quad. I mean, we got everybody. I do need to make sure my chemistries are still lined up. Do I have a theme team? I have 49ers, Packers, Vikings, Packers 90. Those are my 4 theme teams. It's 3, but kind of 4. It makes the Packers, you know, extra +1 speed. It gets both of my Jimmies to 99 speed. Which is important. Let me make sure everything's right, though, on it. That it is 99 speed. That I don't have to fix something. Nah, he's 99 speed. He gets +3. He gets +1 for the ASA, +2 for the Packers. Must have if you use Jimmy. Cooper, he's up to 99 speed because of it. What's up, Nico? Who should you put at your sub linebacker? Send me the team sports. I can't just remember off the top of my head. But let me see the squad and I can help. I really don't know a 99 that I want with this season token. Like, I don't know if I'm going to even... Do I just do a 93 plus? Like, none of them are anybody I want. Y'all want to see a 93 plus? Instead of me saving, I'm just going to say screw it, I guess. I don't care about Caleb's abilities. I'm a Bears fan. I paid $5 million for him. He's going to be on the squad probably the rest of the year. Love it, love it, love it. I would rather have a Justin Fields. I do like Fields more, but I like Caleb a lot too. You bought him for 4.1. Can you sell old season? Yes, you can, Aaron. Yes, you can. I know you probably just explained it, but what is... I lost your message. What is the best profitable thing to do today? Brown man, you should be building the set, the sweat. You want everything around 160K. You bought Caleb for 1.4. I read that. Okay. Y'all do want to see it? Okay. Your 99 free safety was not a 99. He was a 92. It said on the card that he would go down in 2 days. He was never a real 99. A lot of people was paying like 100K for them. Kind of crazy. So you can make Johnny Football? That's... I get it. Let me get these 93s and we should be close to getting a set done, hopefully. I hope. We'll get a set posted. How much are these going for? 35. Not bad. I can't believe they took the ASA rerolls out, though. Sports, I'll look at your team in 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. What's up, Alex? Did you load up the game yet? I bet they're going to be very happy to see the 2 players today. That corner, though, is going to be expensive for you. Just wanted to give you a heads up. You would have made a GT Caleb Williams. I would have made a GT Devin Hester corner. That's what I would have made. Devin Hester corner. Got a message Discord real quick. Okay, now let me check sports defense real quick. Not yet doing laundry. They're going to be excited to see it for sure. Your subs should be JOK and Gibby. Or Bond. It could be Bond or JOK. If you play 3 linebackers, it really doesn't matter which 2 of the 3 you put out there in the sub. Yeah, it would have been amazing, Nico. I agree. A GT Megatron wide receiver? He basically already is a GT. Yeah, there's supposed to be a Fields coming. That might be the only quarterback I would replace Caleb. Yes, every 96 for about 160K. It's easier to get the 96s all from the draft promo. All 5 of them. Ed Too Tall, QB. Can you upgrade the 90 draft? Lad already has a 94 card? Yes, Alex, you can go ahead and upgrade him. I think you can get him to... Can you fully finish him today? Method right now is building Sweat or... Sweat's the only one really, like, best to build right now. You want all of the cards for around 160. He would be your QB1 with your GT. That's a W. You know they're going to bring him back, Aaron, right, though? Remember the last 2 years, the April Fool's card has been brought back at the end of the year for you to use. Like he's upgraded back to a 99. Yeah, I get that, Terrence. So Country Strong sold for 19K, and one of the Dion's already sold for 75. That was a W. Now what we looking at in here? You would only be profiting 10K. He's what system are you? That might be why. On PlayStation, he's 950. If I remember correctly, Aaron, I do remember something like that. Do I have other 93s? I got a lot though. So 5, 11, 17, 23, 28. So I mean, I have enough to do a set. Your Xbox, oh, that might be why, bro, man. Or are they a little bit cheaper on there? Maybe can you get them for like 150? PlayStation's always a little bit different. Like for the really high cards, they're usually just a little bit higher because PlayStation's just a little bit better. Cards are going for 800K. Is Sweat 800K? They're going for 900K. Okay, you mistyped. Okay, I get it. That makes more sense. But we're going to do a Sweat right here. That's who I'm going to do. Sports, did you hear what I said about the 3 linebackers? You have a 90 at 4-string DB? Why? Does he actually play? That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because I was gonna go over it again if you didn't see it. You not like AR? I don't like his new stack. I don't like the way they changed it, but I don't care either way. I'm a Bears fan, so I'm gonna use Caleb Williams. I don't think AR is horrible, but I don't think he has a good stack anymore. You're a Lions fan? I get it. Why is he not corner 4? I mean, why is he corner 4 and not 5? Because wouldn't he be on the field when somebody runs a Hail Mary? Like math wise, thought process, like usually there's 8 DBs on the field or 7 and a middle linebacker. Redeem. How long do I wait for his price to drop? How long is he in packs? Let me go look at that first. He's 2.8 on Xbox right now. Let me look at how long they're in packs. Let me see if it says on the screen. Because if they're in packs till Thursday, I mean till past Thursday, when people are doing the draft event and all that, I would wait. How much is it right now, Aaron? So he just sold for 945, 924. We'll go 935. Right in between them. Yeah, you profited. If you quick sold him for at a 436K value, even though you did not get 436K, and you bought him back for 370, yeah, that's profit. What's the method? You're trying to snipe all of these. Wait, what system are you? Because if you're not the right system, I Don't know how to help you on that one. I didn't undercut that much. He just sold for under what I just posted him for. I'm so confused. That's a W, Terrence. I posted him for 10K more than what he just sold for. I'm so confused. He's 2.1 right now? Wow. I mean, you can still sell these for 190 right now. Kind of crazy. Your PS5, you want these around 160. Yeah, PlayStation is better. Yep. Way easier to make coins. Question, should I get rid of Moss or Edwards and get one of the draft card CBs with all the free zone KO and save that 2 AP? Do you have Pat Pete? That's who I would get. If you don't, then the answer to that is yes. Get rid of Edwards or Moss, your choice, and pick up probably Mitchell. Is there a good coin method right now? Yes, sniping these, Edgar, if you're PS5. I don't know for Xbox. But for PS5, you trying to get these for around 160. You build it for about 800K. Sweat is about 925 to 950. Yeah, 2.1 is a lot. I can agree with that one. How much is these up right now? How many is up? 88. It might be overpopulated. I might have to go all offense, all defense. You do have Pat? No, Keon should not have got a 99 in my opinion. He's not better than Malik or Marvin Harrison. And that would have been too many wide receivers if they would have given Keon a 99 too. Keon, if he was the welcome pack player, that would have been a W because he is better than Ladd. At least for Madden, he is. In real life, it's close between them two. Yeah, they're in-game. They are 100% in-game. 100% in-game. They're that good. 171. Getting closer. Come on. I just think there's too many up. I need to really go filter it down. So I'm going to go do that. It's crazy that these are, now they're up to 196. Ladd is way better than Keon. LOL. Are we talking about real life or in Madden? In Madden, I was talking about Madden. I said Keon was better. Now there's only 81 up. I'm confused. Wittern, are they getting rid of that Jordan Poyer when you win a Super Bowl? Probably never. He's been in there since Most Feared, man. EA just don't care. I mean, they screwed us on the coin conversion. Like, they don't care. I think both. In real life, Ladd played really good this year. I think Keon should have played better, and he did not. I don't know. I feel like with Josh Allen at QB, he should have played as a wide receiver 1. He did not feel like a wide receiver 1 to me. Sweat is down to 920. Oh, no. Is Mitchell now the one to do? Uh, 929. Mine's the 935. He's going for 925. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. He wasn't that great when healthy. That's a W, cardboard. Post that boy up. Make your little profit. Yeah, he's selling like crazy, but he's down in price. And somebody said I undercut. No, I did not. That's what he's going for a second ago. If you looked, it just showed that he was. So this one's mine right here. I just posted the 924. This 926 one has been up for 13 minutes. So, I don't know. You think their method is running dry? That's no good. We don't need to hear that. No. Next method would be building the 96s. Building 96s is easily the method after that. You just need 93s. 30K. That's 150. So you want them around 25 probably. Build it for about 125. Flip it back for 160 to 170. There y'all go, boys. Jump on it. There's a lot up at every position, it looks like. Holy crap. Let me go right outside linebacker. 46 of him. Was there a wide receiver? Why does Xbox always have to be cheaper? I have no idea. Was there a running back? No. Dang, I didn't even think about that. Same thing for Alex. Alex has a Chargers theme team too. For him and his kids. Kind of crazy. Right tackle and quarterback. Spencer Rattler got a 93 overall in Madden. Crazy. 35K. That's kind of crazy. Spencer Rattler. Whew. I don't know what I have. Who? This guy right here. Spencer Rattler. Saints quarterback. Yeah, Sid. I can agree with a lot of that. I can agree with that. So, I mean, you can do this. You just got to keep flipping in between, like, the positions. Again, you want them for around 25K. No corner. It was right outside linebacker. When you thought he was going to be so good? I don't think they should have traded back. I think they should have taken Xavier Worthy. And I think they're going to regret that forever. I really do. Or you can build regular 93s and try to get, 96s and try to get that for cheap. That works too. You just got to go through all the promos though. It can be boring, but there's coins in it. Definitely some coins to be made. Dang, combines are way up again. 25K. See, that's what you're looking for right there. Is a 25K easy. That's all you need. You get them for that. You build it for 125K. That's a W. Dang, AR. Yeah, I do think Malik is the best rookie out of those. Yeah. Oh, you meant to sell. I thought you was talking about NFL. I think Malik. I would go Malik. You could really have an argument for Worthy and Harrison. You really could. That's a W. He's going for 220 now? That's crazy. Crazy. I wonder if I go divisions, if it'll work. That one's close. That's actually number one. That would actually be my number one. I didn't even think about that CFB, which is kind of crazy because I have him in a Dynasty League. That would be my number one. Brian Thomas. Yeah, he's number one. Don't know how I forgot about him. I actually think he is better than Malik. I really do. Mystery packs are popping. That's a W, man. These would work. I mean, it's just a little bit hard right now. Just a little bit too much on the auction block on them. You think Lad over... I don't know. I would go Worthy over Lad. I'm paying attention to chat and missing snipes. I had one for 17K in Twitch said. And then I just seen that one for 22K and was about to miss it. Crazy. When I I got that one for 22, so now I can go 28 on this one and it will average back out to 25, but Lad over Worthy, I would go Worthy. I mean, they play different, so I don't know. I think Lad is closer to like a Malik, not really comparable to Worthy. I don't think really any of the draft players from last year are close to Worthy. Like what Worthy does, I guess. I don't know. I think he's going to explode. I don't think he's the best. I think him and Brian Thomas Jr. are probably the most comparable out of those two. Does Truz counter Avalanche? I think so. I'm pretty sure if you have Truz, the only way you can fumble is a strip. Is a strip fumble. I think is the only way. I'm not saying Lad's not good. I don't think Neighbors is better than Brian Thomas. I don't. I mean, they're all really good, though. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about any of them. I do think they're all really good, the ones we're naming right now. I think the one that should have been really good, that, in my opinion, a horrible year, was Marvin Harrison. So maybe he rebounds next year. But he was supposed to be all that, and I did not see that when he played. I did not see all that. I saw a B minus, maybe a C plus. They really are. Yeah, I agree. Like, it was one of the craziest wide receiver classes recent. Ever since Justin Jefferson, and then you got the Chase class that was pretty good too. It is really close. Rome, I don't include Rome in that discussion because Rome played as a wide receiver 3 almost all year. And I really think he's the only one out of the rookies that was a wide receiver 3 all year. And I think he's going to explode this year. Yeah, I get it. You think Malik is more talented. I think the opposite. I do think Brian Thomas. You just realized he was 30 minutes behind. We got that one for 22, so we'll get this one for 28. Average that back out to 25. Yeah, Jettis is wide receiver 1. I will 100% agree with that. He is wide receiver 1, hands down. What's method for 125K? Building this right here. What I'm doing right now is you got to snipe 593s for under 25K, but you do need, well, I guess you actually don't need NFL draft ones, but you need at least ones that go into the set, into one of the sets that builds a 96. I don't think Marvin played good. I don't. Some people might, from the eye test, from me watching him play, I did not like the way he ran routes and stuff. I just did not like what I saw. I don't remember watching but maybe one game and being like, that's a good wide receiver. I think that's the only game, maybe one all season, that I was like, that looks like a wide receiver for the NFL. A top wide receiver. And then everything else was, he's going to be a wide receiver 3 in fantasy. Like, that's my thought process on what I saw this year. I still really like Marvin a lot, but that's what I saw. He looked slow. Yes, that's, I think, one of the biggest issues that I saw too, is he just did not look fast getting off of the line of scrimmage. His release did not look like it did in college, unless I think I don't know. I think the NFL was just a little bit too much for him this year. I think he will play a lot better this year, though. I still believe in him a lot. I do like Kyler as a quarterback, though. I think Kyler's not horrible. He's not top 10 or anything, but he's not horrible. Not horrible enough that Marvin plays that bad. I mean, look what Malik did with, like, no quarterback. I was impressed by Malik with no quarterback. And Malik was in a heavy run offense, too, because they were using that, what was it, Tracy or whatever? Kyler is solid. Exactly, Aaron. I agree with that. You spend all your coins and make some upgrades, Justice, that's a W. We're getting these for, like, 22K and stuff. You think Jamar is better? I mean, that's... Everybody has their own opinion on that one. I think Jamar is number 2. Nobody's ever going to be better than Jettis, in my opinion, unless he falls off. I just think he's him. I really do. He passes the eye test more than any other wide receiver. Yeah, I get that, but you realize, I mean, like, you see what I'm saying, though, on Malik with his quarterback situation, and Kyler's better than any quarterback that the Giants put out this year? And I can argue that Kyler's better than any quarterback the Giants are going to use this year. And I'm telling you, Malik is still going to be miles better this year than Marvin. I don't think it's a Kyler thing. I think it's just Marvin has to be used a little bit different for one. I don't know. Jason Taylor for Ed Too Tall. Do you have 3 AP free for his Colossus? If not, no. That's a W, James. 93 for 24. I will take it. This is the method, though, right now. Flip through divisions. Get these for 25K. Easy. I'm getting a lot of them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Kyler's even better than Darnold. I don't think it was the Giants system that force-fed Malik. I think it was Malik was just open. Malik was just open. There's a difference. Marvin could not get open. That's like the big thing, is Malik got open because the Giants ran the ball a lot with that Tracy. And with Singletary before that. Before Singletary got hurt and then Tracy took over. Zay Flowers, yeah, he did fall off this year. Ooh, 17K for a 93. Let me get this before I miss it. That's a W. You want Browns to draft Travis, then trade up? I saw earlier that the Browns and the Giants are both fielding trade calls. Did you guys see that? Adam Schefter put it out. He had over 100 catches, but averaged less than 10 yards a catch. I agree with you that Jets is the best wide receiver. I think you meant Jettas is the best wide receiver. You're a Vikings. I get it. What's up, Bug? You don't have your game right now, so is the conversion gonna end and I don't get any coins? How long do you... I don't think so. I think you'll get it no matter what, Bug. 93 for 10K? W's in the chat. 10K, 93. That's a W. You got a Zach Frazier from PAX. Already have B&D Ring of Honor. Alex Smith, Alex Mack. As center, should you keep or sell? I pulled a B&D version of him, and I'm using him now as my starting center. I don't know if he's any good or not. I do like his stack, but Ring of Honor Alex Mack is very good. Yes, yes. They are open to trading their picks. He put it out earlier today. They are fielding calls. I saw that. Nobody will give them a crazy offer. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if they'll trade, but I did see that. Big W, yes. This is the best method right now if you're low on coins. It's not bad. Y'all seen, we've already maybe sniped 6-7 cards in about 10-minute span. And we're just flipping through divisions, and it's not hard. Remember, you want them under 25K. If you get one for 22, then you can pay 28 on another card. If that makes sense to everybody, you just want to average it out to be 125. What do you mean if the Giants and Browns trading picks? No, Bug, not them trading picks. They are fielding calls on people coming from the back of the draft to come to where they are and trading back in the draft. Both of them are trying to trade back. They're just trying to get something crazy to help their team for the future. It's a really good strategy. The same thing the Bears did when we traded back. Ooh, 24. When we traded back to number 10, we traded back to number 9, I am still so freaking mad about trading again after that. We should have Jalen Carter on the Bears. That irritates me a lot. Irritates me a lot. I don't think the Browns are going to do that. I think they're going to go full rebuild. I really do. Even though they paid Miles and everything, I think they're going rebuild for about a year or two to really get the team rebuilt for the end of Myles Garrett's prime. I don't think the Steelers need to trade up for him. I think he's going to fall. I think he's really good. I do like him, but I think he's going to fall. And like I got those snipes. I got that one for 10K. Now I can pay 27K on this one. Bug, it's only if they get a really good offer. They're not just going to trade it away for nothing. Yeah, the Eagles should have. But the Eagles took, who was it? Oh, why am I blanking on who they took? I know later on they actually, the same player, I'm pretty sure, signed with the Vikings later on. Why can I not remember his name, though? I know he dropped a lot of passes. He was not good. But gosh, why can I not remember his name? Rieger. Yeah, Rieger. Jalen Rieger. Mr. Jalen Reagor himself. Kind of crazy. We have 76 people in here on a Tuesday night. Y'all are crazy. I love seeing it. Love seeing it. On a random Tuesday night, y'all are really coming in here and hanging out with me like this? That's crazy. As a Browns fan, we had a lot of talent, but we need a playmaker, wide receiver, and a quarterback, and we are a solid team. Then we also need some O-line. Yes, but if you draft O-line, if you move back, you can build enough, kind of like the Eagles did. I just think it's smart where y'all can compete in a couple years if y'all do that. Maybe even next year if y'all have a really good draft. That's a W bug. You should be able to get it no matter what. It doesn't go away. Like, if you saw my video earlier, I got 5 snow by clearing out the draft event from the Zero Chill. I got 5 snow, and when I backed out, it gave me 125 coins for it. So it still works. No matter what, you should get your conversion for the carrots, even if it's a week from now. I should be on for the draft as long as everything's going okay with the wife at the time. Should be on from like 7 to 11 that night, maybe. 8 to 11. We'll see. It depends on when they're going to drop content and stuff. And when does the draft start on Thursday? Eastern Standard Time. Let me know. Somebody let me know. I should be on early in the morning too. Tomorrow morning. Again, wife has a doctor's appointment at 11:30. So we got to leave here around 11. So I will be on early in the morning. We had our OB appointment today. And now she got to eat healthy. She got to eat very, very, very healthy. I'm looking at you. Uh-huh. Haven't been listening to me for months now. Mm-hmm. Mrs. Pickle Juice and Vanilla Ice Cream. Mm-hmm. Still one of the nastiest cravings I've ever heard from a pregnant girl. Ever. Like somebody earlier in the chat earlier today said his wife does PB&J with Doritos. That actually sounds fire to me.
It does sound good now.
It sounds really good. I wouldn't do the jelly part. I would do the peanut butter, but I can't eat peanut butter since I had my gallbladder removed. I really miss peanut butter, but still, that sounds really freaking good. I used to love peanut butter sandwiches. Calling her out for real? I know, Dylan. I'm trying to make her listen. I'm trying my hardest, man. I'm trying my absolute hardest. Trying. Whew. It's like a war. It really is. It's like we're at war over food. Pickle juice and vanilla ice cream. Yo, that's wild. Yes, Kyle. Very, very wild. Very wild. Yo, I'm gonna get on. What's the method? The method is building these 96s right now. You want everything under 25k. 93 for 11k. W, Trey. W. I told you it would work with 125. Your wife craved Chinese food. We just went to the Chinese buffet this past weekend, and she devoured that stuff. And she giggling over there because she knows it. Mm-hmm. As a Browns fan, we need Shador more than Trav. I think y'all need to trade back, but I get it. Those pregnancy cravings are crazy. Yes, it really is. It can be some disturbing stuff to watch her eat it. Some of the things she's ate. Some of the stuff she's ate. Second nastiest thing I've seen her eat. Who knows those little store-bought burritos that you buy frozen from the store in like the little 8-pack that you throw in the microwave or in the oven for, a little bit? She put Cool Whip on that stuff. Cool Whip, bro. She literally put Cool Whip. I'm over here almost throwing up and stuff, watching her eat it. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's just devouring like 3 of those things. Let's see you fire up the draft mode so we can see it. Aaron, I'm not doing the draft mode, bro. I ain't touching the draft mode. I don't like using teams that are not the ones that I spend coins on to buy. And I really like, I want to try out Caleb. I don't know if I'll be able to try him out in this stream. I really want to do this method right now. I'm having fun. Don't really know if I want to sweat right now. The Browns need to leave Cleveland again to get better. That was a funny one. That was a funny one. I think we could trade back to maybe the 5th, but no later, because I'm cool with. I can, yeah. As long as you're picking up extra second and third, I like that. I like that. But tell me that's not nasty. Burritos with Cool Whip? Like, what? She just lathering that thing with that freaking Cool Whip. I'm like, nope. You're going to build your main to hopefully one. That's a W, Bug. W. Get that God squad made. Malik looks good. I'm happy to have him on the team. I love Malik. If it was Brian Thomas, I would have went Brian Thomas over him, though. So if a Brian Thomas comes out later this week, I'm going to be adding him over Malik. I will sell my Malik in a heartbeat. As soon as I read that one. Bro, I swear if the Browns didn't trade Baker, yeah, that was a big mistake by them. I like Baker. I don't think he's anything crazy, but I do like Baker. I've liked him since he was at Oklahoma. That game against Georgia, kind of disappointing, but really like Baker. Don't think he's nothing crazy, though. Don't think he's top 10 or anything like that. But I do think he's a better version of Derek Carr when Derek Carr was good, in my opinion. And I actually trust Baker in the playoffs. I don't ever trust Carr. You can never trust Carr. Even if he had the ball at the 1-yard line, all he had to do was QB sneak to win a Super Bowl. I'm telling y'all right now, that thing is a fumble going back for a 6 the other way. Telling y'all right now, that's what would happen. I've seen him choke so many times. I don't know. He's not, I don't know. I used to really like Carr, and then he just really fell off. Again, if you get really good snipes, you can buy at 27. If you don't get really good snipes, you got to average you want to average 25K a card. Baker is a dog. Yes, he is a dog. That's one of my favorite things about him is he has that it factor. Yep. Then you trade for Deshaun and ruin your franchise for a long time. Yep. Can I check Malik's price? Yes, I can, Bug. 22K. Come on. Come on. We are building these for very cheap. Maybe we build all the way up to a champ. That might be the move. What y'all think? Building all the way up to a champ if we're doing it this way? You guys think that would be the biggest profit move? Is going all the way from the 93s to the 96, then to the 99? I think that's the move. I don't care about the NFC, but no glaze, depending on the draft. I think the whole NFC North might make the playoffs this year. It's possible. I do think one team is going to be on the out, and I actually do think it's going to be the Bears. I think we're another year away. I think we're going to have a really good draft. And then about another year, Caleb gets his, he's going to have a sophomore slump, even though he wasn't great as a rookie. He will have his sophomore slump. We all know it. And then hopefully he bounces back next year and we go crazy. Not this upcoming season, but the year after. Just bid for still 845. Hopefully you get him, man. Hopefully you get him. Does he look good? You got 4 draft 96s. What should I buy regular 96s for? I would buy all draft 96s. I feel like they pop up easier. But you want them all around one. Are you building for profit? Because Sweat has went down a little bit in price. So I don't know if it's profit anymore doing it that way. Yep. He played through that, what was it, a shoulder injury? If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I remember something about his shoulder. and something about his foot. Y'all got a new coach? Yes, we did. I really like the coach. Really like the coach. What is it? Ben Johnson, I think. I can't ever remember his name, but I think it's Ben Johnson. Former Lions OC. He's really good. I'm happy, but I do think it's a year away. I do think the Lions are still better. I think the Vikings are better. And I do think the Packers are way better. But if anybody's going to miss this year out of that NFC North, it is either going to be the Vikings, if JJ plays bad, or the Bears, if Caleb plays bad. It's just that simple. It really is. One of them's going to miss, because the Packers or Lions are not missing unless one of their quarterbacks go down. It's that simple. That's a W, Patrick. I won't touch the mode because I love playing with my actual team. I don't like draft modes like that. The JJ to JJ connection is going to make me act like Goopy. That's not good, Aaron. That's not good. That is good, but not good at the same time. Yeah, the Lions are going like 13-4. Yeah, it's that simple. Yeah, the Vikings are the question mark just because we don't know what JJ's going to do. If JJ plays bad, it's that simple. 2.6 mil saved up for Ryan Leaf. You got, what, 8 more days? He comes out in 8 more days, I think. Love is overrated. Yes, but his coach, I think, is the best in that division. So that helps a lot. I do like Love. I like Love more than I like Goff. I like Love more than JJ. And I do think Love is better than Caleb. Currently, right now. Could that change this year? Maybe. You're building for profit? Then you want them all... You got the draft 96s for 70K? How did you do that? Oh, you pulled them probably, right? Should you open a draft pack? No. Did you not see how mine went? I did not get one thing above a 93. I did get a 94 free agency card, actually, but I don't count that. That was not a draft player. I don't even remember that, TTV. I don't even remember that. I remember the game. I don't remember the play. I remember them playing each other. Is that the game where Mahomes got injured and then the backup came in, threw the first down, game over? You pulled them? Then you can get them for anything, really. I would just try to get them around 160. I mean, you're going to profit either way. What's up, Todd? What's up, homie? What's up? Yes, that's what I thought. So I do remember the game. I don't remember all the plays. I just remember what ended the game. The game-winning first down was the play that ended it. So that's what I remember. I'm not a Chiefs fan, so I can't just remember a lot of Chiefs stuff. I remember a lot of Brown stuff, but I don't remember much Chiefs. Like, I remember, of course, the Bears, you know, throwing away the game this year against the Washington Commanders because our corner could not, you know, just pay attention to the field. He's just looking to the sideline, talking trash, and we give up a touchdown because he's not paying attention. Yeah, I hope JJ is good. I never want to wish bad on anybody like that. I wish he's good. Always going to hope players are good, even if they're not for my team. It was a great game, though. I thought we were going to do it. I do remember at one time, I did think y'all was going to win that game. And then I do remember y'all blowing it. Don't remember the score or anything, but I do remember that. What price? I would be doing it this way. If you're going to build the 96s, I would do this. Right here. Buy it all the way up. Build the 96s for 125K. That's what we are doing right now. So we are building the set at what? 625? Is my math right on that? Somebody want to math check me on that? think we're building it at 625. You was celebrating? Oh no. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think this is like the best way to do the coin method. It really is. If we're building it for 625, selling it for like 920, 930, we're gonna make really good coins. I think it's worth it. I really do. Really, really do. What should you get? Just get them all for around 25k CFB. You just do the filters exactly how I'm doing. Just flip through them, and you're looking for anything under 25k. If you get one for like 22k, the next card you can buy for 28 to average back out both cards at 25. That's how I'm doing it. What do you mean, AC? Yeah, Alpha. You build all the way up to the 99. All the way to the 99. I could probably buy the 29k one because I've done really good, but that's okay. I took out my window and see 5 fire trucks. You look out. That's crazy. That's, I mean, 2 police cars, an ambulance, and 5 fire trucks. That sounds like a lab just blew up or something. I'm just being serious. That's what that sounds like. A lab just blew up. If y'all know, y'all know what I'm talking about. That does not sound good. If y'all have watched movies, y'all know. Or if y'all have seen a couple of Kevin Gates music videos, you'll know what I mean too. There's a couple little songs that he has that you know, you know. A light show? Yeah. All the cards on Xbox are going for 20k. What do you mean? 93s are going for 20k alpha? I mean, if you can get them for 20k, I would hop on that. CFB, you're just getting everything for 25k. Everything. You want it to average 25k through all 5 cards. All 5 across the board has to average out to 25k. You buy 5 cards, you got to make sure it only spend 125 max. They turn off the internet too? Oh gosh. That's kind of crazy. Now I kind of want to watch that Kevin Gates music video though on my phone. It's a really good song. If y'all know, y'all know. There we go. He's 881K. I mean, I'm building him for 625. So if I'm building him for 625, I don't really... There's not going to be a loss in that. I could also do the other ones too, so... There's got to be one that's going to be more than that. Someone call 911. Come on, show me some more 93s. Sweat better than Larry? No, I'm using both. I am using both. They're both the best two DTs in the game. Q is 900. That's probably who I'll make then. Gonna definitely make whoever is more expensive. Buckner is no longer in the top tier DTs. Neither is Marcus. They're both down now. Down they went. Especially for 0 AP. 0 AP Unstoppable Force. That's a must-have. Must-have. He gets a really good ability stack, too, that goes along with that. If you have him, you know what I'm talking about. Malik is still 900. Okay, that's 2-1. I mean, that's 2 choices. That's 2, not bad. What are you trying to find the set pieces at? We're building all the way through. You want the 93s around 25K a pop. On who? DT Tavondre Sweat. Best card that came out today. Almost missed this. Please don't let me miss it. Let's go. Come on. 22K. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Almost missed that. Usually I only try to look at the first 2 cards. I need to go farther across before I go to click on the next thing. Yeah, sports. Best DT. Him and Larry Allen are tied. I can't say one's better than the other. Hey, 6K for a 92 Sugar Rush? That has to be decent, right? I mean, I will post him up, see if he'll sell for like 17.9. I don't know. Maybe he will. I got him for 6K snipe. Why not? Why not try to flip that back? If it doesn't, it's really good training. I'll take the training if I have to. Oh, what is somebody adding me in the chat for? In the Discord. You have 960K in every single Vikings player you want? Are you getting the new one this week? I will look at it in 1 second, TTV. I just saw it. Are you getting Alan Page this weekend, AC, for Ultimate Legends? He should be pretty good. Should get Colossus or something. Isn't he from like the Purple People Eaters or whatever? Like from, what was it, late 90s? Am I thinking right? I could be wrong. Again, I'm a 98 baby, so wasn't watching football back then. Yeah. He should be pretty good. Colossus or Unstoppable Force on him would be really good for him. I think he'll be worth adding if you have a Vikings team. I do. He might take Hunter's spot. He might take Barno's spot. Depends on what he is. Depends on what he has. And, you know, he might be on the team if he gets a really good baked on X Factor or something like that. There we go. A little bit of Zero Sugar Mountain Dew. Yeah, Alpha, I would make that flip. I would do it in a heartbeat right now. I would make that flip in a heartbeat. Should you pick up Tiki Barber to use? Like, what are you doing with him? I don't think he's worth using. Let me look at the... Oh, let me get this. While I'm looking at the thing that TTV sent. It was 16-3 KC. Huh. And he fumbled diving into the end zone. Where should you stop? The floor on a 98 right now is like 108K. So I would not risk that because I don't think he's that good. I don't know. I don't know what he goes for. I would need to know what he goes for. And I don't think he goes for a lot. TJ Hawkinson, that would be really cool if they brought him out. If they brought out a new TJ, I would like that. I don't like his old card that much. I want a new one. You lost by 5, yeah. Should use Buddha as my looper and buy another safety. I don't do any of the looping stuff, so I have no idea on that. I don't know how looping works. I'll never do it. Don't know. I do know a lot of people use Pat Tillman just from people that have said it in the Discord, but I have no idea what's good and what's not when it comes to that stuff. I just run a normal little cover 2. That's what I run. Losing by 5 and having that play earlier in the game, that would have been very sad. That would have been a heartbreaker for sure. It reminds me of like Tariq Cohen's almost touchdown right before halftime, if you guys remember what I'm talking about or ever saw what I'm talking about, where he almost scored a touchdown and then was down at the 1 and we did not score. Or it was like down at the 2, something like that, right before halftime one game and we lost. I think we lost. I'm pretty sure we lost. I just really remember that play a lot because I was very upset. We were so close. Yeah, they don't have the rights to either one of those players, I don't think, AC. Which is surprising because both of them are really good cards that we would want. Just knowing us, we would want them players. Pretty sure we all would. Has anybody went flawless yet? In one of the draft, like, rounds, I guess? I don't know really what you would call it. I guess a run instead of a round? Just a run? Yeah, they're 45K now. You did, Rusty? That's a W. Any good methods right now on board? Yeah, we are doing methods right now. We are building the 99s all the way up through the 93s. Trying to get the 93s at 25K a pop. Building a 96 at 125. Building the whole set for 625. That's a WTTV. You're on number 4. That's a big W, man. You're 1-0. That's a W. AC said, oh. You did it once. You pulled a 96. That's a W. Yeah, I want TVPs back. What should you do if you're 93s? You should build 96 draft cards and then take that and go build the 99s. Thank you, Rusty. That's a W, man. Always love to see that. You got 4 already, Tank? That's a W, man. Y'all get that free 99 draft player Thursday. That's a W. You got the kickoff and fumbled ball. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope we get TVPs back, man. I really hope it. From what Mutleak said, it is possible. They have it like set up where it might be in the game. And they had the alternate uniforms posted in the catalog at that one time. And then took them out. It's possible they're coming back. And that was EA setting it up. What system are you? I would look, because if I remember correctly, aren't you PC? If you are PC, I would look at Sweat, Mitchell, and Malik. Those are the best 3 on PlayStation. I gotta see how many 93s we have. We're about to go look. After, well, we got 5 more divisions to do. After this round, through the divisions, we'll go look how many we have. How close are we? Yes, you should have. That would have been hilarious. No problem, Doc. No problem at all. I've missed seeing you in the chat recently, man. Hopefully you're doing pretty good. Hopefully you are doing pretty good, man. You guys know who I've not seen in a long time in the chat is Adam. I've not seen Adam in forever. You guys remember who I'm talking about? Aaron, you probably do. You guys were always in here at the same time. Gosh, where did Adam go? I missed him too. That's lucky, Ramiro. That is lucky. That's the type of luck you want in Madden. That's when EA blesses. That's really, that's just, it's that simple. That's when they bless you for sure. I will not be able to do roster rev reviews, reveals in the morning, just so y'all know. I know all the cards came out tonight. There is no stream. I was going to make a video for it in the morning. I won't be doing that, though. I already have a video for in the morning. Again, wife has an appointment. We're going to stream in the morning, and then that video will probably go live after around noon or something, because her appointment's at 11:30. That's a W, Rich. That's a W, man. For sure. %100% AW. I forgot I was going to look at 93s. Have I got enough yet? Go by newest. And we got 18, 19, 20. We need, what, 5 more? We need 5 more. Because you need 25 total to do the set. Not bad. Who's the guy with the good PC methods? It's Eddie. I haven't seen Eddie in here today. He's probably at work. I've been doing good, brother. Hope you can say the same. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Ain't been by in a while and you're still consistently pumping out content? Yes. Absolutely, yes, Doc. Love doing this. Love doing it so much. I love streaming. I love all that. We'll buy a 27K. Like I said, we've gotten a lot of them for like, we got one for 10K, multiple for 19, 20, 21, 22. That Tank Dell sold that I got for 6K. You got the 96s, Rich? That's a W, man. We was selling them on stream earlier today for 180K. I had 50 to 55, and we sold all of them except for 9 that we used for the 3 players I added to the team. Kind of crazy that they went that much up. We need 4 more now, though. We got that one. We need 4 more. 4 more. All we need. I don't want to pay 30. Even though, like, the snipes that I got are decent, they're not decent enough to pay 30K. Appreciate you, bro. Found the channel not too long ago, and with your methods, I'm sitting on 6.1 mil and a 98 overall team with Julio and Pat Pete already. Thank you, man. I love hearing that stuff. Love hearing it. Love to hear it. That's what I try to do. I try to make all of us coins as much as I can. You want each 93 around 25K. If you spend 22 on one, you can get another one for 28 to average back out to 25 for both players. If that makes sense. But that is the goal. Alpha, I would sell that for the profit. Definitely would not quick sell it because mystery packs are probably not that good. 19K though for another 93. Let's go. 93 for 19K. 19K. That's a W. Now I need 3 more. 3 more. And we'll have it 99 done, building it for under 625. If that's not a W, I don't know what is not. Or what is. Whichever way you want to say it. It could go either way. 99 Travis Hunter. He should be a 99. Depends on where he gets drafted. I think it's the first 3 picks that are 99s, or it's the first 5. It's either the first 3 or the first 5. If somebody wants to, like, anybody for sure on that? Not 100% sure, but that's what I would think at least. AirPod was falling out of my ear. I had to fix it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, 99. He's going to be insane. If he gets a baked on X Factor, he's on the team. He will take Barno spot. For sure. Come on. Show me 3 more real quick. So I can get this one built. My guess at the end of this, I probably built it around 600 with all the snipes. Another one for 20k, and it got stolen. Ooh. That was a heartbreaker. Oh no. You think it's first 5? 25k though, that's a good one. So pick 5 was a 99. So maybe it is 5. Okay. That's good. That is good to know. Yeah, AC. That's true. That is a really good D-line. We need 2 more now. 2 more and we will have our set complete. For very cheap. This is also how to do it if you want to build a player all the way up to put on your team and you're lower on coins. Do it this way, please. Save your coins. There's still so many promos this year. There's GTs coming within the next week or 2. We have a lot coming. And remember, with GTs, they come out at random times. Like, they're going to be on, like, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Mondays, like, all kinds of different days. So just know that. I don't think they'll come on Sundays. That might be the only day it won't come, but... And they're usually increased pack odds for 2 days, but they're in packs the whole time after they come out. 1 snipe left. 1 left. Come on. 1 more. You love to see it. Last year in MUT, let me look through this real quick. Okay. Last year in MUT, I didn't sniff 1 mil coins, and now I'm sitting at 5 mil thanks to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Monk. Bro, that means a lot to me. Thank you. I always love when y'all say stuff like that. Always. Because that's my goal, is to help y'all. It really is. I wouldn't have streamed Sunday night for an hour just to tell you guys to snipe 96s and 97s that night when WrestleMania was about to start. Literally, the only reason I jumped on stream was so you guys could make coins today. That was my whole goal. And it worked out, and it was perfect. Yes, it was only a 1-hour stream. It was. But the important thing to me was letting that out to you guys taking advantage of it, and then I went to watch WrestleMania, and it was amazing. So, pull anything cool from the new draft event yet? I don't play the draft events. If I'm building a team and making a team and spending millions of coins on a team, I am not wasting time in a draft event. I don't think it's worth it. I know a lot of people do, but I do not. I'm going to go ahead and grab this extra one. I don't need this one. We just finished the set for under, probably around 600k, which is a big W, but I'm going to pick up that extra one for the next one that I go to build. Yes. I've been getting back into Madden Ultimate Team, been watching your vids. Hopeful for... Thank you, man. Thank you. Now we get to go build a 99 that we just built for 600k. Let's get some W's in the chat for that. That deserves some W's in the chat. Building it for this cheap is just that. That's how it goes right there. Like, I spent 5 million coins earlier on stream on Caleb Williams. I'm going to want to use my players, like, if that makes sense. If you sell off your team, yes, go play the draft event, sell off your team. If you want to grind that for the next week or 2, or however long it's there, you sell off your team because your team's going to go way down in value within that 2 weeks. We bought so many auctions that the game froze. That is one thing about this game, is that it freezes when you do that. Same thing with sets. Let me read what Buck said. Crazy, I used to be on PS5 but switched to Xbox. kept turning off, but must be nice to get a card for that cheap because Xbox cheapest be 30k sticks, best for like 25, maybe ever 20 minutes. Dang. You got Sweat, Allen, Hunter all on 1D line plus universal coverage on 3 of 4 DBs. I have universal on Haha, Pat Pete, Randy, I'm pretty sure, and Calvin. I want to say I have it on 4 players. Maybe I'm wrong? Pat Pete's free, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. AirPod died. W's, thank you, guys. Thank you. It meant a lot to me. Y'all really appreciated that Sunday stream, and I did it for you guys, so thank y'all. And those 96s turned into 180k today. When we was buying them for 60 to 70k, 65 to 72 is what I got most of mine for. Let's finish this set. Because now hopefully it doesn't kick me out again. Remember, do not use your draft players when you're doing this in those last 3 spots until you have to. Use your other stuff first. Because you don't want to run out of draft cards, then you cannot build the 96s anymore. If that makes sense. But we'll look at my secondary after I build this, and we'll see if it's 4 or not. We'll see if it is 4 universal coverages or not. I think it is. I'm back. You said today is the EA. They already did the conversion. It's 20 per. They did the conversion. Mango, with your team, I can't remember. Is it outdated or not? I did not get a chance to look at it earlier. Is it updated with Sugar Rush stuff? Yeah, Randall's probably QB1. I can agree with that. Yes, it is outdated. You might want to sell your team, Mango. You don't have to. You can sell your team today and play the draft event for 2 weeks. It'll still give you plenty of stuff to do. Or if you have enough coins, you can build a team back today. It's really up to you. It's really a decision you got to make on that one. I do think it's really easy to build a really good team right now. It's just very expensive. Can I help you with that? It depends. Which one do you want, Mango? Do you want to sell your team or do you want to build a team? I can help with either one, but it really depends on what you want to do. So now I got to use draft players, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now I got to use draft players. I don't have to use 3 of them, though. You want to buy a team? Yes, I can help with that. I can show you my team and you can get like a baseline, because I know you like to use like a lot of what I use. I can at least give you a baseline, but I know you're Washington and Eagles. There's a lot of really good Washington and Eagles that have came out recently. A lot of really good ones. After stream, can I help? Probably not after stream, Mango. I can help right now. But I can maybe help for a little bit, but I do have to be up very early for stream because I got to leave here at 11 to take my wife to the doctor by 11:30 to see her sleep specialist. Buy Minka Fitzpatrick? He wouldn't fit my team. He would not fit my team even close. That card sucks. That card is booty. Let me check MUDGG to see which one of these is the most expensive before I pick one. Yeah, Dylan, I made it all the way up. And we built it for about 600k, and this card's going to sell for about 900. Definitely want to check, though, Malik. Thank you, Mango. You hit that resub? Thank you so much. Okay, so Malik is down to 819. When can I help you? I can help you right now, Mango, if you want. I can show you my team in a second, man. Give me 1 second, I'll show you. Let's look at Mitchell. Mitchell is 857. Let's look at Sweat. These guys are dropping fast, but we'll still make a good profit. It's not how much you want the 93 drafts for. It's how much you want every card for. You want all of them for 25K. Who to take from the welcome pack? Mango, give me 1 second. I'll look at your D-line. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take Sweat, I think. Is Cooper expensive at all before I take Sweat? He might be, like, maybe expensive? I'm actually going to go Cooper. Cooper is the most expensive right now. Built him for about 600. Gonna post him up for 830. I mean, I'll take that profit all day long. I'm a rebuild, so don't just... do it off that? Okay. I know, but I'm also trying to think like ahead too for you. This is my updated team. Base, yeah, I knew what you were saying. So yes, I do have 4 universal coverages. Pat Pete, Haha, Calvin, and Randy. Those are my 4 universal coverages. That's a W. You got a 96 for 120. We was building ours for around 120 to 125, so... you can either build them or you can try to snipe them. I do feel like the sniping is a little bit harder on the 96s than building the 96. It really depends on what you want to do. Let me look real quick at your defense, Mango. Let me look for you real quick. Okay, so you got Jason Taylor. That's a W. You got Larry Allen. That's a keep. You need to get Larry Allen back inside of Larry Allen. That's a... and then you need a new DT, which is Tavondre Sweat. If you want to start with your D-line, that's where I would start. You need Sweat. Keep Jason Taylor, that's fine. But you need Tavondre Sweat. Aiden Hutchinson will be fine enough for now. So do not take the left end from the welcome pack. Take the wide receiver. Take the wide receiver. Do I think you should sell Charlie Ward and get Dontari Poe or Bo Nix to save coins? You can CFB. I mean, you always can, but those 96s are up to like 180 to 190K. So how much are you actually saving? How much is Charlie? Last I looked, he was like 280 yesterday. He already sold. We made about 150K profit, almost. Almost 150K profit. I will take that. It would have been more if Sweat did not go down so much. Why did he go so much down? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's time to try Caleb Williams out, though. It is really late at night, though. I might not play good, but we are going to try. So we got Sweat. We got Allen. We got everybody we want activated. Go. Everybody is correct. That's a nice little top 5 right there. I really hope it's Caleb, Julio, and Pat Pete as my top 3. That would be nice. Have I played ranked at all this year? Or, I mean, this time? No, I have not. What about champs? I guess we'll do this. Doc, you just get everything for around 25K. Is Anthony Rich still QB1? I don't think so, Mango. With his pass lead elite becoming 2 AP, I don't think so. What's the coin method? Building the 99s for about 600 to 625K. You gotta buy the 93s for 25K each, all the 93s, and build the 96s. Jared Goff, a Lions theme team, okay. What's my top 3? Okay, I still like that top 3. But you get all the 93s for around 25K. That's... you build it for 125 to 96s or less. You just... that's how it works, I guess. That's really how it works. It's just... you gotta flip through the divisions and find the 93s. Should you sell them? Mango, you should have quick sold them over the last couple of days. I don't know if they're worth selling now. They're way down in price. Looks like somebody that might run the ball a little bit. Let's see how Cooper does with that reinforcement. Nah, that ain't happening, bro. Not happening today, right now, no. Right up that middle on him. Best linebacker? I still think Parsons is the best. Parsons, Hendricks, Peppers are probably the three best in my opinion. But Cooper, I want to try out Cooper. That's what I'm doing right now. You definitely sell. You do not quick sell for training. Oh, come on. Calvin, you got a break on that. How does it work? You draft a team, basically. AC, I don't ever play it, so I don't really remember exactly how it works. Let's shade outside here. I'm actually going to use her on the tight end over here. Did he really just throw a curl like that? Come on. Okay. Is that what he wants to do? Who should you take? Give me 1 second, Mingo. Give me 1 second. I'm shading underneath. And Teddy! Come on, Ted. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I did CFB. It does hurt my head and my eyes. It makes my head get a migraine faster from where I wear glasses and stuff, but I did it for you guys. It does make it harder to play. It really does. I cannot play as many games in a row as I used to be able to. You're not, Mango. You're not bothering me at all. I have to look at your team again before I tell you to take the B&D. Have you taken Haha? I think Haha is the best B&D. If you haven't, he's the one I would take. If you have, and you have a second pack, I would be taking either McNabb, Hutchinson, or what's the other one? Kayvon. Yeah, Kayvon. Come on, Caleb. You got to put a dot in right here, okay? I'm trusting you. There we go. Come on, Caleb. Yeah. You haven't got Haha? Let me look at... You already have B&D, McNabb. That's good. Let me look at your team one more time before you take that. Is Sean Taylor B&D on your team? Dots in the chat. That was Caleb's first 2 passes. You made about 2 mil tonight? That's a W, Jeremiah. He is B&D? Okay. Then do not take Haha then. Maybe... I would sell Richardson and go You already got McNabb. And your strong safeties B&D too? Oof. AC, you love the Vikings team though. You can't get rid of them. Watching me play makes you want to get other players? Hey, I love my players. Oh, come on. That's an avalanche right there that doesn't make a fumble. That's the strong safety. Are you in a bad spot? No, Mango, I like your team. I do like your team. I don't mind that. Give me 1 second and I'll... I think... Is Batonio B&D or can you sell him? The left guard. You think AR is going to go up soon? Isn't there still like 500 on the auction block? Come on, bro. Snap the ball. Oh my god. Hunter almost got that. He is B&D? Okay. I mean, I really like your team. I don't see an issue. I think you're going to take Kayvon then, I guess. Because Kayvon's better than Hutchinson. In like a week, he might. Yeah, you can do 40 Vikings and add another, and then add fillers instead of doing 20. I'm going to shade outside instead of underneath here. I think it should work for what I want to do. Yeah, Mango, definitely go Kayvon. Out of everything I see on your team, Kayvon and is easily the pick. I think he had a Texas route, and I was going to pick that off, but he threw something else instead. I thought he was going to the Texas route with the running back or whatever route he had on the running back, and I was about to go pick that. We're going to shade underneath here. That might be a bad decision because of the way he's been setting up his plays. He called a timeout. What is this guy running right now? AC right now, 50-50 is possible. It's expensive, but you can do a 50-50. So yeah, 40-20 is possible. Vikings Packers 40-20s would be really good. Or 40 Packers Vikings 20. What's the coin method for 270k? Give me 1 second. There we go, Ted. Coin method for 270k is buying 93s, building the 96, and selling the 96. You buy the 93s for 25k a pop. You build it for 125. You sell it for 150 to 170. Easy, quick coins. That's how you do it. I actually want to switch this up, and I think I'm going to go to the tight end here. Let me put Julio on a post. We're going to sim him down 1, 2. Put the fullback on a block. There we go, Jimmy. Mango, I did not get to read that. Give me 1 second. On offense. You're going to do... okay. I know you said that you can just show me your team and I can base it off that. I was showing you my team just so you had like a baseline of what's good right now. Okay, Caleb. Okay. Aw, come on, Quad. You gotta catch that. I would get the B&D right now. I would do that for sure. Let's go corner strike. I think this might work for what I'm trying to think of doing. You've been running 40 Eagles. I don't know what the other team, if you want to... Jimmy G. Yeah, I love Jimmy G. And that was a touchdown! We're going right back to that. We're going right. Ravens. Ravens is good. We're going to go right back to that. And we're going to block the running back this time. Tutty. Like I said, it was a touchdown last play. It still was a touchdown that play. Whew. He just got in way too fast on me. W in the chat right there. Come on. Gotta get a W in the chat for that. Played great on defense so far and 2 tutties with Caleb already. He's looking good. And y'all know I love to run the ball. I don't think I've ran the ball yet once. I love running the ball, but I gotta try Caleb out a little bit, you know? I paid 5 million coins for 5 million coins for a quarterback. Whew. Yeah, I got the coins and everything. It's still crazy. Crazy. Did you add the right tackle today for the Ravens? Does he get anything like really good ability-wise? Or is he just like Walter Jones, basically? Because Walter Jones is really good. Okay, Mango. I'm going to get off and get on the game for a bit before I go to sleep for school tomorrow. That's a WCFB. Enjoy, man. What do we want to do here? Blitz. I think I scared him into that throw right there. Really don't get why he's using Jared Goff, though. I'm going to shade underneath here based off of what he just threw. And that's on me. That's on me. What is draft event? You just draft players and it's not your actual team. It's a draft mode. No CFB, probably not. I'll be really early in the morning stream though. I don't know CFB. It always depends on what's happening that day. Yeah, Mingo, that's why I was saying if you don't want to buy a team back right now, you don't have to. Because you can do the draft mode. Personally, I just don't play draft modes. Wow, wow. It really depends, Mango. You can... Should I build a Bear theme team, D-Russ? No, Aiden, I would not. It's not great. But it's really up to you. You can either sell your team. I would try out the draft mode before you sell your team, though. Because you have to win 5-0 to really get rewards. Which is possible. Cool. How does Haha not jump that? I'm going to have to switch my hooks, I think. Because he's just throwing these little curl routes. And throwing corner routes and stuff. There we go. User alert. Come on. Come on. W, Todd. That's a W, man. Bucky's way more expensive than 260. Like, are you gonna use him? Let's... I forgot to put neighbors in my slot. That's crazy. Jimmy! If you guys do not like how your tight end's playing, pick you up a Jimmy freaking Graham. Because he's him. He really is. His free safety is him. His tight end is him. It's just that simple. Oh, it's a flip? I mean, that should be a really good flip. Isn't he really expensive? Caleb! Calvin! Let's go! Okay. Wow. I don't know what to say there. I don't even know what to say there. Bro got mossed. Without... Calvin, did he even jump for that? On the replay, he doesn't even jump. He did not jump for the ball. Is he better than Kittle? Yes, he is better than Kittle. Kittle's ability stack makes him unplayable. I'm not spending 2 AP on a tight end. I'm not. And a tight end needs tank. Dang, AKA. Get some Megatrons in the chat. That was crazy. I don't know how he did that without not even jumping a little bit. All he did was just reach up for it. He's just that tall. He is just that tall. What's up, Jasper? You back, bro? What's up? You was in here earlier, bro. What's good? I love Kittle, though. I do love Kittle. I do want that to be known. It's just he's not... Parsons! If that was Ted, it's an interception. I'm not for sure if you can get everything done with the draft right now or not, or if you have to wait till Thursday. Oh, Ted! I died for that and was like that close to picking it. Crazy. Haha, Clinton. There we go. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Defense is playing really good right now. That's an interception? That's a W, Jasper. He's here. How is he healthy? Is he good? Like, how's it all going? Trust me, I'm terrified of when it's actually that day. When it's actually that day, I'm terrified, but whew, we are under 2.5 months away, so whew, it's coming sooner and sooner. And a safety. Let's go. Somebody tell me how that's an interception, though. Just saying. Julio sold right there? Yeah. What just happened? I threw a beautiful pass, in my opinion. Julio was even in front of him. I don't know sometimes with this game. I really do not get it sometimes. Oh. Okay, we are going back to Julio, I think. Julio, you got to make up for what just happened. Kittle gets tanked for 0? Since when? I guess it depends on if you was I was using route tech, and I have touchdown with Julio, and I was not paying attention. Oh, I got distracted thinking about the. That's on me. Showed it to him once, and I shouldn't have. His last bucket, I was using route tech, I think, in that last bucket before. That might be why. Is route tech still a discount? Because that's what I was using. Oh! I did not mean... I meant to do that, but I did not need to. Jimmy! Spin! He's good. He was 6 pounds, 15 ounces. All I can say is support your wife, bro. And try to get a good rest before the night y'all come in, because it will be a long day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Yep. Supporting her is the most important. Yes. She knows that. She knows how much I love her. For sure. That's why I've been trying to, you know, make her go on a diet for a while now. Huh? Like my ears don't work. Mm-hmm. Should have done something different there. Okay. I'm going to stem him down one. Oh, there we go. That was a nice little In and out right there, kind of. Caleb, what was that throw? Somebody tell me what that throw was. Because that was not the throw that he should have thrown there. Whew. Made up for it, though, next throw. That was a really good throw to the sideline. Really good throw. Look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful throw. I mean, he throws a good ball. He does throw a really good ball, except for that throw right before that. The Julio interception was not on Caleb at all. Julio was right there and did not play the ball at all. He was in front of the house. Caleb, he's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We've not ran the ball, I don't think, once this game. He has 3 tutties, 1 interception. The interception was not his fault. He was not... It irritates me a little bit. That was not his fault. Julio screwed him out of a really nice play. Okay, what do I want to do here? Bro just ran double slants, I'm pretty sure. Who's the best Packers for Packers theme team? 100% Jimmy and Peppers. Y'all see how fast they're getting to the backfield right now? This D-line is insane. I don't know if Sweat's made a play, but I feel like he's made some plays. He's at least getting back there. Who's the best draft card to pick up? I want to say Malik. Peterson! That's why you get you a Pat Pete! Ah! Ah! Balling with a budget? There's really not Packers that are cheap, though, AC. ASA is what makes Packers theme team good. But Pat Pete with a nice play there. I like Peterson. Well, I've been a fan of him for a long time, too, so that makes me definitely want him. AJ Hawk is cheap for that, yep. Calvin! I'm telling y'all, that should not have been broken up. He did not do anything but run into him. No, like, hit or anything like that. Jimmy! But Jimmy holds on to that. But Calvin could not hold on the play before. Woodson's cheap too. About to try the draft. Let me know, Mango, how it goes. You'll figure it out. AC, there is some cheap ones. There is. It's just a little bit hard when the main players to go for the Packers are the like really expensive ones. That's on me. I forced a throw there. That's 100% on me. Forced to throw. I knew it was an interception before I let it out of my hands. I was just hoping and praying. But I'm up 30-0, so it wasn't like it was something that really is crazy. I don't like the draft modes personally, Mango, but I do love that other people love it. I have nothing against it. My thing is, if I'm going to play, I'm going to use my own team. Not going to use the team I draft. Yeah, if you want to do it for Jimmy G and Haha, yeah, I get that. That's not a fumble? Bro got avalanche. What are you saying right now? EA Sports, it's in the game. Why is this guy not quit out? Not Woodson. You mean haha? Yeah, 30-0. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Yeah, Jasper, that's what I did on both accounts, I'm pretty sure. I think I took haha on both. Should have made a better play there. It was worth 10,000 carats, it was. For how good that player is, and Kayvon too, if you took Kayvon. If not. Spin. Come on, Julio. TOTY, you dropped it! Julio! Yes, I did both of my B&Ds, or are you talking to AC or me? I did 2 of them. That upset me, though. Julio, that was a TOTY. That was a perfect throw by Caleb. Come on, Calvin. There we go. You got Ant. That's a smart choice. Somehow Quad scored there. Don't know how he glitched through both of those, but that was crazy. He's trying to add Packers to his theme team, Jasper. He's trying to switch between... Yeah, he's trying to go for 40-20. Bro is getting beat down right now, and he's not quit. I am just moving the ball down the field at ease, too. Caleb's looking pretty good right now. Pretty good. Who's everybody's quarterback right now? Does anybody also want to try Caleb? Like, is anybody, like, upset that he's so expensive? Because I know some people was really upset earlier about how expensive he was. AR-15. Okay. Okay. Is he running the same thing over and over again still? No, I mean, he switches it up every time. But what are you running, bro? AR-15 is mine's. Eli for Rich. I mean, a lot of ARs so far. You got Cunningham. Which Cunningham, AC? If you have the LTD, I would sell it to build your Packers theme team part. If you had the 98, then kind of can't. Oh. He just keeps going short. I guess I should just shade underneath. I'm kind of annoyed with what he's doing, but... Guess I'll do that. And haha, got it. There we go. There we go. I guess I should just run the ball and run the clock now. At this point in time, being up 37-0, I want to keep trying Caleb. Do I go for one more bomb or do I run the ball? What y'all think? I'm going to run the ball one play real quick. Y'all let me know. Should I keep throwing? Who's my RB1? It goes Quad, and then Henry's, I think, the second best. Think so. AP all day, every day. You got D. Henry. Henry's good. Gosh, Quad. Waiting to see what YouTube got to say about it. Najee. Hope you've been good. Missed some streams. Been on vacation. That's a W, Eddie. Missed you, bro. There we go, Quad. Ah! No noti? Oh, no, you didn't get a noti? We've been live almost 2.5 or over 2.5 hours. Missed you too, Ruffles. Missed you and Eddie in this one so far. Quad just knows how to run that ball. He really does. I think this is going to be a tutty from what he's showing. Tutty! I called it. Come on. I said I thought it was a tutty. I put that corner route to bring his corner out that way and to take his safety out of the middle. So either the corner was going to be open or the Texas route on the tight end was going to be open. Big man, you buy everything at $25K. All of the 93s for that set. You can buy 5 draft 93s, or you can buy 2 draft 93s and 3 regular 93s, or whatever the set needs. Would 98 Quadfather be a good pickup? He's pretty good, AC. He's not bad. Still crushing it? What's up, Alex? That was a nice throw. Yeah, he still ain't quitting. Come on. This might be one of the craziest games. Like, this dude is not quitting. He's taking his ranked game seriously. You don't like Quad? I love Quad. And that's why you shade underneath, folks. Pat Pete, another pick. Yeah, Mango, I'm shocked he's not quit out yet. Shocked like crazy right now that he's not. Don't really get it at all. He's talking in the top on his mic the whole time. I don't know what he's saying, but he is not happy right now. No, Ramiro, you should not. 99s are coming tomorrow. Jimmy! That was a dot. Killa, I used 5 draft players because they were the easiest to get. Yeah, definitely wait for the 99s tomorrow. So what I'm going to do here on this play is I'm going to sim Julio down, put John Ross on a post, and put Jimmy on a streak, and block the running back. I think this is going to be a tutty. Did I or did I not say I thought that was a tutty? And that's what it was. That's a W, Alex. And you got Gates to a 99? That's a W, man. You have a Texans theme team, that's why. But CJ Stroud comes tomorrow. 99 CJ Stroud. For free, BND with roster rev tokens. He's not an LTD. Not that I remember, at least. But Dot in the chat, that was a bullet. Caleb throws a nice ball. He really does. He might throw the nicest ball I've had since Bo Nix. And if you've used Bo Nix, you know what I'm talking about. Bo Nix threw a pretty ball. Free 99 Stroud. Tomorrow with roster rev. You got to use 30 tokens tomorrow for him. There's other ones coming too tomorrow, but for a Texans theme team, you definitely go CJ Stroud over Mixon. when you can get AP for free. That's smart, Alex. Yep. Having that saved is a really smart thing to do. It is 51-0. Why is this dude not quit out? No problem, Ramiro. Always trying to help. Definitely always trying to help. Why did he just call timeout after running the clock all the way down? This dude is going to get a controller thrown at him. I'm serious. It's going to go through the screen to him any minute. What's a good price for AJ Hawk? Around 250 probably. I don't know what he's at right now. Oh! How does Parsons not animate there? He went out straight with his hands instead of animating up. His hands did not go up. If y'all saw that, it went in front of him. That's a pick if his hands just go up. Yes, definitely go haha or go Kayvon. If you need pass rush, go Kayvon though. If you need that. But yes, definitely get that XP up. What are we gonna do here? What are we looking at? What's he gonna do? He's finally running clock for me. Finally. And then he calls a timeout at the end of the clock every time. I don't think this dude's happy with the shellacking he's gotten. And I don't get it. Like, I'm trying out a card right now. Not even running my scheme. I don't know. What's a good price for Parsons? Last I looked yesterday, he was like 1.6. And I thought that was a good price, so I would pay anything for Parsons. 2.5, like, he's that good in my opinion. But sometimes he doesn't animate when I need him to. That's the only thing that I do not like. Calvin! He's trying to get me to quit. How can I show you my team? I want advice from the GOAT. In the Discord, Ramiro. You got win number 1. He's finally quitting. I could have played 2 or 3 games in that amount of time. Let's get some W streams in the chat. Let's get some W streams in the chat. Ramiro, you can also send it to me on Twitter if you don't have Discord. Who wants to see a Season 7 epic option pack before we get out of here? Who wants to see it? I just got it. I will open it for you guys because I love y'all. Who wants to see it? What's my Discord? Give me 1 second. I'll link it. If you enjoy the event, should you sell the team? Yes, the market is way up right now, Mango. Market is crazy high. You should sell like hotcakes. Me, Notorious wants to see it. There's the Discord. So that should take care of that. Alex said W, yes. And you paid, he's 4.4 now. Do you sell? Venom, he was 6 earlier. Did you not sell him at 6? I'm guessing not because you still have him. That's up to you, Venom. You could. Any decent coin methods? John, we was building the 96s and the 99 draft players for really cheap. You can build the draft players for about 120 to 125K and flip them back for 150 to 170. Real easy. Or you can build it all the way up, build it for about 600K and sell the champ. Epic option pack though. Let's get into it. They didn't convert for you. They did for me. But what's up, Daniel? Yeah, I think, are my carrots still at the top? You have to close out of your game after to get it to go away, I think. 90 plus, boom or bust. Maybe it's good. Maybe, just maybe. It's slow. Be good. Be a 98. It's a 94. I got trolled. Okay, let's open one with the season tickets. I love you guys. I'm going to do it. I was going to save them for a video, but 93 plus, boom or bust. We got a 94? Show me a boom, EA. Show me a Caleb Williams LTD pull. And y'all just trolled me with a team of the week. Okay. Okay. We'll open one of these. Maybe the 88 place is the magic. If this is a 93 too, y'all just watch that. 93, team of the week, back to back, in different boomer bust packs, where I absolutely busted 3 in a row. Okay. Don't even know what to say after that one. I guess I'm about to get out of here. Wow. I do gotta fix one more thing because we played that whole game without Malik. Gotta fix that in my specialist real quick. Malik. He gets Slot-O-Matic, which is a W for sure. That should be good, though. I am out of here.